of encouragement. But before I get to that, happy birthday, Mom. 59 today, and it look good on you, baby. We're gonna turn up for your birthday, but enjoy your day. I love you. All right, so 3 minutes of encouragement. Today's encouragement is on joy. Joy and happiness, something that is two different things, and I just want to break it down like this. As my brother Cal says, happiness is something like almost like icing on a cake or on a cupcake. Anybody can easily just take that off, whereas joy is more like the sugar baked on the inside. It's hard to get that out. It's hard to, impossible basically to get that out. So joy in John 16:22, Jesus says, the joy I give you, nobody can take away. Nobody can take from you. It's yours. Now, the problem is, a lot of times with happiness and joy, people get it mixed up. You're not always going to feel the joy. Like happiness, you feel it. You feel it's a mood. Certain things can happen, just like it can come, though. It can go. Somebody can do something. Situation can change, and that'll change your happiness because we're human, right? But the joy part, nobody should be able to take that away. The problem is, when we think about joy, we think about it like, okay, it's based on what's going on around us. A lot of times people feel like, oh, what reason do I have to be joyful? A lot of times if your situation is not always how you want your situation to be, we're not looking at your situation to be joyful. You might look at your situation and, make you feel good or be happy, but if you connected to God, who says, I give you joy, you got to also remember your God can bring you back from any situation. Your situation don't have to look good in the moment for you to be joyful. In fact, anybody can be happy when everything going right. Anybody talking about you, everything flowing the way you want it to, everybody love you. Who can't be happy in that situation? The power of God's joy, though, is when things not always going the way you want it to go. You can still tap into the fact that, okay, I know a God that can bring me back from any situation. No amount of brokenness, trauma, no matter how much situations ain't flowing like you want them to be, you don't necessarily feel like you got control over nothing that's going on. You still can be connected to God's joy and be joyful in that. That's where the power comes in. Also, think about it. If God told you you got it, but that don't mean you have to use it. Like a lot of people may not tap into their joy because either they just don't know they got it or they don't know how to tap into it. It's like a card you got in your wallet or your purse that you didn't know you had with unlimited access to joy. So just because God said you got the joy, don't mean you necessarily going to use it. So reminding you have joy. If you got God, you got joy. So you don't have to be heavy about things that you can't control. Remember, it's always in what you choose to believe and what you choose to use. No man or no woman or no situation can take your joy away from you. So walk in joy today. Remember, the more you know, the more you grow. The more you grow, your price go up. Share this with somebody. Remember what God said.